It's that time of the week again where I spill the beans on everything that's been happening in the Bookish community, and here is your book news for the week of March 17th. Lots of adaptation updates this week, starting with the Plated Prisoners series by Raven Kennedy. Seems to be some movement on the production front since Kate Rorick was just announced as showrunner, and Raven teased that she might be getting a script in her hands very soon. The King Midas-inspired 6-book series just concluded last year with Goldfinch, so the adaptation has all the material it needs to be perfect. Mandalay Television, which is the production studio on this one, is going to be taking it to market over the next couple months, so we should know which platform it's going to end up on. The recent credit of theirs is actually I Know What You Did Last Summer, which is the sequel/reboot of Lois Duncan's novel, and it comes out this summer. We Are All Liars by E. Lockhart is coming to Amazon Prime this summer, and they're also going to be publishing deluxe editions of the entire series for the occasion. Some Colleen Hoover movie updates. I know we have a lot of those, and we might be a little tired of what's happening, but Scott Eastwood just joined Allison Williams and Colleen Hoover's Regretting You for Paramount. Dave Franco and McKenna Grace are also going to be in this one, and it comes out on October 24th. And then we also got a casting update for Reminders of Him by Colleen Hoover. Maika Monroe is now going to star in the Universal adaptation. This honestly might be one of the most anticipated books I've ever seen on this platform, and yet Chloe Walsh just announced in the most chill way ever that Releasing 10 is coming in May, like 2 months away. This is going to be Lizzie and Huey's story, and I just know that I have a lot of friends that are obsessed with the Boys of Tommen series, so if you do too, just know that you're gonna need to be holding space for them. Not only are we getting a new Emily McIntyre series, but we also got the title reveal for book 1, and it's gonna be called Burning Daylight. Defying the Stars is going to be a 4-book series of interconnected standalones, and Emily has described them as gritty contemporary romances. It's gonna be set in a corrupt town with some morally questionable characters, and Emily shared that these are gonna be reimaginings of some classic tragic love stories with an Emily twist. They are going to be happily ever afters, and she did share that Burning Daylight, which is book 1, will release on September 30th. And this title honestly comes to no surprise because she had dropped some hints in Hex. I mean, the floral shop was literally called R+J, Romeo and Juliet, and we all know that if someone's burning daylight, it is Romeo, so I'm so excited. One can only hope we'll get a Wuthering Heights one. Stephanie Garber shared that she is on her final rounds of edits for Alchemy of Secrets, which releases on October 7th, and surprisingly, this is not going to be YA. It's going to be a Da Vinci Code meets A Discovery of Witches thriller-focused adult novel. There is going to be some romance, but that's not going to be the main focus. The thriller aspect will be. She was very inspired by LA local legends and urban myths, and those have a lot of appeals. Think like the Black Dahlia or even like the Cecil Hotel. This is perfect for fall, and I am so excited for an exploration of the LA occult through Stephanie's writing. Thief of Night by Holly Black is going to be the sequel to Book of Night and releases on September 23rd. And Brynn Weaver teased at her new series that is coming very soon. It's going to be a trilogy and still a dark rom-com with a quirky seaside town, multiple deleters, they hate each other, and then garden implements. Barnes & Noble and Waterstone thought that it was funny to tease us the week that we were expecting an ACOTAR 5 announcement. I mean, an NDA and an announcement about a beloved author across both ponds, that has to be Sarah. I'll be keeping an eye out for this news, but I'm also not holding my breath. Did I absolutely lose my shit over this one? Yes, I did. We got the cover reveal for Wildcard by Elsie Silver, which releases on September 9th. It is the 4th and final book in the Rose Hill series, and it's going to follow Bash and Gwen. Now here's the kicker. Bash is a fire pilot and Gwen is a yoga instructor. However, she is also the ex-girlfriend of Bash's son. Yeah, you heard that right. Not only are we getting age gap romance, we're also getting ex-boyfriend's dad. Also on September 9th, we got the cover reveal for Picture Perfect by Tessa Bailey. As you may have guessed from the last book, it's going to be a hockey playboy meets a D1 softball pitcher FMC. Fake dating, enemies to lovers, and opposites attract. Listen, I can't wait because Tessa Bailey's books are just so bingeable and so fun. We got the cover reveal for Dating After the End of the World by Geneva Rose, which releases on September 30th. And we also got the cover reveal for Freeing the Wild by Paisley Hope. Paisley also shared a little bit about the releases since now they're getting traditionally published. So Holding the Reins and Training the Heart are already out. And then on May 6th, we're getting Riding the High. And then on November 11th, we'll be getting Freeing the Wild. We are finally getting the audiobook for Fairytale by Veronica Lancet, and it is going to be duet style. We don't quite have a release date for like the main platforms. However, she did share that the audio is live on her website right now. So if you can't wait, this is your sign. The Rip Bodice announced their signing lineup for the LA Times Festival of Books. Hallie Hart, Katie Katie Roberts, Ali Hazelwood, Megan Quinn, Yulin Kwong. I mean, it's gonna be good. And on the topic of the LA Times Festival of Books, if you missed it, it's actually gonna be their 30th anniversary this year, and it takes place April 26th through the 27th. It's mostly free, and there are an insane amount of authors that come to this. Like TJ Klune is gonna be coming, Rebecca Yarros, B.E. Schwab. The list just goes on. There's also a lot of like food people because they do food demonstrations. So go if you can. Speaking of signings, and I am so excited for this one too, Julie Soto announced her book tour for The Thrashers, which comes out on May 6th. I am Julie Soto's #1 self-proclaimed fan, but you bet that I will be at the LA event on May 9th at Annabelle's Book Club in LA with a bunch of my friends. A few book deals happened, but this one is the one I'm most excited about because Chelsea Curto announced In Stormy Weather, which is very much giving Twisters vibe. Atria, which is an imprint of Penguin Random House, acquired the rights to this small town rivals to lovers rom-com about like storm chasers. Summer 2026 can't come soon enough. Berkeley acquired the rights to The Summer Girlfriend, which is the first in a series about siblings and their summers in New Jersey. This is giving very much The Summer I Turned Pretty, and this is also coming summer 2026. And lastly, Avon just acquired this paranormal romance, Heartsong and Heartsworn by S.E. Wendell. I mean, this is about a gargoyle statue that is coming to life, and this releases also in 2026. Some special edition news now, starting with Mate by Ali Hazelwood, as Ali just confirmed that there are going to be different colorways and editions available. This one is going to be the Target exclusive. Apparently, some people were upset that Mate is green because Bride is red, so it's giving Christmas, but like, we gotta chill, guys. I love the green. It looks so good. That being said, will I be getting other editions of it? Very likely. Especially if Steamy Lit decides to make a companion to Bride, because that edition was stunning. The Deal by Elle Kennedy is getting its deluxe collector's edition on July 15th. This is what the inside is going to look like, and I'm obsessed with that art up there of Garrett Graham and Wellesley. And then this is what the back of the hardback is going to look like, along with the sprayed edges. Lastly, Afterlight announced their special edition set of The Wilmot Sisters by Chloe Lees. Pre-sale for this one will be on April 15th, and then general sale will be on the 17th. All right, everyone, that is it for now. I hope you all had an amazing reading week, and I cannot wait to catch up with you next Sunday. Happy reading!